Всем привет, продолжаем прохождение острова Снятся Узол Репаблик. Сейчас наша задача отправиться на Ситховскую базу.
Kipuna na bonsha. Mucho shakapaka.
Check out those Twi'lek dancers. I don't know who designed their outfits, but that man deserves a raise.
Have you heard? Someone's gonna fight Bendix Starkiller in an illegal death match. I should go talk to that hut and try to get some...
Did you hear about the big fight at the swoop races? I wasn't there, but someone told me Brezhik flipped.
What? Why are you speaking to me? Can't you tell from my clothing that I'm of the nobility? Get away from me. I can't be seen talking with a common rabble. It wouldn't be proper for a man of my standing.
I saw your match against Niklos. He doesn't lose very often. I bet you could make a lot of credits as a professional Pazak player. You know, you're my kind of guy, rich and handsome, just the way I like them. Why don't we slip away to the tap? The bartender can mix us up something special for only 20 credits. If you play your cards right, Pazak might not be the only game you get lucky at tonight. I love a man who's not afraid to spend his credits. I'll meet you in the tap room. Don't be too long. I'm not a patient girl.
Интересно, интересно.
How can I help? I would like to know what happened after you crashed on Taurus. I'm curious as to what you and Karth were doing before we all joined forces. Yes, I realize that, of course. But surely there was more to it than a simple search. I doubt there were flashing signs pointing you in my direction. You also avoided detection by the Sith, discovered I was a Vulca prisoner, gained sponsorship for the race, and became the Taurus Swoop champion. Your modesty is admirable. But though others helped, you were the catalyst for these events. When you were chosen to join this mission, I doubt any of us expected this much from you. A Jedi could have done such things, of course, but only by drawing heavily upon the Force. Perhaps, but the Force works through all of us to some degree or another. There are some individuals outside the Jedi Order that we consider Force-sensitive. It's obvious to me that the Force has been working through you. There is no other explanation for your great success. Perhaps if you weren't... well, if you were younger, the Jedi might take you for training. But as it is... I'm sorry, I've overstepped my authority. I'm speaking of things that are best left to the Jedi Council. For now, let's just accept the fact that you're gifted. Hopefully, between your abilities, my Jedi training, and the skills of our companions, we can find a way off this planet.
Wow, are you really a noble? You must be pretty rich, right? Is your family important?
I can trace my lineage back 5 generations to one of the founding houses of Taurus. In fact... oh, we seem to have some unexpected company, my darling.
Oh, don't pay attention to him. He's just some Pazak player I met. He's not an actual noble like you. Come on, sweetie. Let's go back to your mansion.
Ну, шкура. У нас 20 кредитов отжало.
Is it true what everyone's saying, that you're going to fight Bendix Starkiller in a death match? You know, I'd love to see someone take that out. Of course, of course. No...
Hey, I know you! You're the mysterious stranger, right? Everybody's saying you're gonna fight Bendick Starkiller in an illegal death match. You know, Bendick's never lost a match in his life, right? Anything I... Oh, and stay... Hey, if... Because of the Sith quarrel...
Так, надо подумать, что можно было бы взять. Так, бонус защиты 6, модифицированный, нет? Нет. Так, у меня было огнестреление, бонус света 7 плюс 5, хорошо. Легкая. Защитила. Одежда, на защиту одеть не может, лентина на броню нормально. Так. Ну, сразу что тебе могу взять что-нибудь. У нас что? Рефлексус 2.
What?
Welcome.
What can I do?
Да, блин, вообще не могу. Зря купил, ладно.
Yes?
Yes?
Кто-нибудь есть на концентрации? 0. Ну ладно, поиграем так.
Out of our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
If the Sith wanted to get on...
Ever since the Sith quarantine, Javiar's cantina is packed.
Bastila, I was wondering something. How did those Vulkars manage to capture a famous Jedi like you? Were you knocked out when your escape pod crashed?
No, I was conscious. But my force powers were exhausted from using my battle meditation in the battle for the Ender Spire. Without my help, you might have never gotten off the ship alive.
Fair enough, but I've seen you Jedi in action. There's no way those thugs could have stood a chance against your lightsaber.
My lightsaber was misplaced. I couldn't find it after the crash. I looked everywhere in that pod. The Vulkars came and overwhelmed me even as I was searching for my weapon.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You lost your lightsaber? I mean, isn't that a violation of some kind of Jedi code or something?
Второй вариант.
This is no laughing matter. During the crash, my lightsaber must have... It must have fallen from my belt and rolled under my seat. The Vulkars probably found it there when they searched the wreckage.
Hey, don't get mad. I'm sorry. It's just funny to think of a legendary Jedi losing her lightsaber. Take my advice. This is one detail you might want to keep out of the history texts.
I hardly consider myself a legend, Calf. Though I will consider your advice when I relate these events to the Jedi Council. There is no need for them to know every detail of what transpired.
Да, это действительно прикольно выглядит. Чего они вообще за боевая медитация это? Что за боевая медитация? Да, это толку. Невосприимчивость страх, невосприимчивость улучшения. Прикольно. Теперь, короче, надо Ситхов будет послать первый.
What?
Раз у тебя двуручный меч, прокачивать тебе двухлезвийный клинок.
Hachu apanki, jishawa anibon ka sha chonasi ichua byotanga bok sha nagno. Mokao danya foki, chachiska
2000 кредитов.
Bano. Kipuna, bonana kichu, kinba muler. Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu, yin kin kun no. Genchopa chawi ticho, hakuchi kopa.
А ну нахер все сохранить.
Hachu apang. Kavadum. Watawama muliri, kin kun chopeshwa.
Сразу нибудь вниз слетел. Нет, не особо много. Да ну нахер 2000. Как, блин, эти деньги короче, всего РДС 1500. Она говорит, 2000, гони. Тебя. Хуй.
What can I do?
What?
Hachu apanki, jishawa ani. Tanga.
Наш интеллект будем прокачивать. Вот у нас есть еще один специалист по компьютерам. Отлично. Думбастер это все накатало. Пока не было.
I'm here.
What?
A plague spreads through our streets. We cannot sit idly by long.
А где Ситхов?
I'm here.
Sure.
Ну, был не быстрее выбрал свои карта.
Kavadumpa kapaliamo na pata? Kipuna kakincha na kwat. Kinkunshi kakichin awat. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga.
Вот какая. Ладно.
What can I do?
I heard I bet.
You cannot blame me.
Блин, ну конечно, херачит вас будет здорово.
I'm here.
Тебе срочно нужно лечение. Ну-ка, что дает культура внимательность? Вообще это при внимательности. Проделать пример 3 противников, использующие это. Ясно. Блин, давай как вот ты. Там турель стоят.
Yes?
Давай, блин, убегай ее. Ага, медицинский меня бьет. Блин, это я опыт отключил, получается.
What?
Забрал, нет? Ладно, отключу хотя бы. Хорошо.
Sure.
Yes?
То же самое.
What?
Tiscado sukiguba na bona na gachu a toinkotu topan na boda ni winkis matoma wana ku best jingpa ma Tiscado sukiguba na bona na gachu a toinkotu topa da bunqualia jawana boda yu atta honga chakanki dora kachiku.
Понятно. Вот отвечает за эту. Это отвечает за правую. Ага. Все.
Jawana boda ayu atta honga chakanki dora kachiku ita ho tiscado sukiguba na bona na gachu a toi.
Отлично. Решил головоломку, спас чувака. Ну, мне кажется, что за убийство этих дроидов я бы получил больше опыта. Пропуск.
Sure.
Думаешь, мы тебя не захерачим?
That hurt, I bet. Sure.
Наконец-то.
The Force fights with me.
Блин, это было нелегко. Больше не сила, не граната. Ух ты жив. Нифига себе, гостевую убили. Да почему промах-то? Лучше бы карту взял. Блин, а любую. Высокого к атакам на расстоянии. Зря ловкость вообще качала.
What?
Нет, стойте.
There, take that. There, take that. Yes?
Как ты задолбала.
Sure.
Огнемет. Граната. Винтовочка, аналитический проектор. Опа.
not win.
Надо тоже шквал качать.
Let's make this quick.
What?
Блин, почему ты не отключил? Ты же мог отключить. Да что, то же самое, что ли?
Yes?
Ну, хорошо, что у меня щит был. Там же двери не было. $26 кредитов, ремонт нормально. Вот туда идти. Что мне герой живучий сам по себе.
Who dares to break my meditation? You will pay for interrupting my... Wait. I sense the Force is strong with you. Very strong. Who would have thought a Force adept could be found on this insignificant planet? But your talent is no match for a disciple of the dark side. Spoken like a true drone of the Jedi Council. We Sith, however, have learned to embrace the potential of the dark side. It is what gives us strength. This meeting is a stroke of luck for me. My master will surely reward me with my lightsaber once I kill you.
Блин, давай пробуем. Бастила, глушалка и школа. Ты, братец, да, тебе огнемет экипируем. Огнеметом его. Все, понеслась.
Yes.
Как-то так себе. Вяленько. Стартовый код отлично вернулись усилия, отлично рукавицы, сил нейронная пресска. О, 500 кредитов, ништяк. Состояние сплава, секьюрити отмычка, ветряная отмычка легкая боевая броня. Ну все, вроде бы. Очень хорошо. Прямо, блин, с дроидом было тяжелее драться. там еще навыки влияют? Написано. Ладно. Ну, все ништяк. В принципе, мы сделали все, что нужно. Осталось только вернуться в бар. Чтобы показать, кто у нас лучший.
It pains me to see that an alien lover such as yourself, when the day of reckoning comes.
We should leave. This man.
Ну, как Карт сказал, абсолютно один в один. Интересно, еще много способностей. Умение вот. Блин, это просто шанс нанести критический урон. Ну-ка, силовой. Мощная атака. Короче, зря критический удар качал. Это отходит только для мечей с критическим ударом. Рост 19-20. 19-20. Надо школу, короче, качать. Я уже пожалел. Так, ну куда надо? Что мы в верхнем городе? Целовачка способности потратил на эту хрень. Почему у меня щиты кончились? А, это оружейная лента, я моя.
Ladies and gentlemen, come with me now on a journey to the savage days of years gone by, to a time when two combatants entered the arena and only one came out alive. They're illegal. They're banned. They've been outlawed for nearly 10 years, but we've got one for you tonight. A good old-fashioned death match. In this corner, a living legend. A man whose very name would make his opponents shake in their boots. if any of them were still alive. Out of retirement for one last battle, Bandit Starkiller! And who would be crazy enough to step into the ring with such a lethal legend? Ladies and gentlemen, and now...
Ну вот, очки темной стороны. Чё?
Bendak is down. It's over. It's over. The fight is over. Bendak Starkiller. Oh, hail the mysterious stranger.
Блин, 42 очка темной стороны получил. Я прямо в ударе.
Bendak Starkiller. Tapicаю бом. Кавап. Подписака.
700 кредитов и пистолет какой-то. 2.7 здесь. 1.6.
Sure.
Ну все.
Yes?
Лечи собаку.
What?
I don't think you had a chance against Bendik, but you sure showed me. You showed us all. I mean, nobody's gonna be stupid enough to go up against you anymore.
Ну почему мне это скажет?
Congratulations, stranger. I never thought anyone would beat Star. As a little girl, I used to dream of meeting him one day. When I finally did, and now he's dead. There's probably a lesson in that.
You're good, stranger. Maybe even as good as Bendak in his prime. First, it was just Twitch I couldn't handle. Now it's you and Twitch. This game's been good to me, but my time is done.
This is great. You beat Bendik. You're a legend. Whenever anyone asks, I can say I was the first duel.
Долбоёб. Чал выпендривался.
How can I help?
А теперь...
You know, it's bad enough the Sith conquered this planet, but do they have to come in here, relax, and rub their presence in our faces?
Pretty soon all of Terrace will be talking about how you... The more well-known you are, the more chance...
Все, можно валить подземелье. Конечно, щиты это вообще вещь. Прям имба. Очень имбовая.
Hey, look who's back! If times weren't so tough. Good day.
Все меня поздравляют.
Already shown me your author. Just be careful now.
Пойди что ли хотим поговорить с беками. Как издалека будем привлечь внимание. Щелкнуть его мышь. И где Гедон?
On behalf of Gadden, I want to offer the thanks of all. I'm sorry Gadden can't be here to thank you in person, but he's retired. Even so, I think Gadden hoped that somehow Brezhik violated the customs and traditions of Taris. He dishonored himself by refusing to honor, but he isn't out of danger yet. The surviving Volkers.
Понятно.
I figured you'd be back. Neither of us... Now, I know the Sith military base had a... So what do you say? We join forces? Tavik's always looking to recruit new talent. I'll say I brought you in so he could check you out.
This is too...
You got another plan?
No, I don't.
I can say the same about you. While Davik...
Блин, я не получил деньги из ёб твою мать. Я не получил деньги. Я должен был получить деньги и опыт. Дурак.
You summoned me, Lord Malak.
The search for Bastila is taking too long. We cannot risk her escaping Taris. Destroy the entire planet.
The entire planet, Lord Malak? But there are billions of people on Taris. We'd be slaughtering countless innocent civilians, not to mention our own men still on the surface.
Your predecessor once made the mistake of questioning my orders, Admiral. Surely you are not so foolish as to make the same mistake.
Of course not, my Lord Malak. I will do as you command, but it will take several hours to position our fleet.
Then I suggest you begin immediately. You are dismissed, Admiral.
Yes, Lord Malak.
Нифига себе, сразу всю планету жахнуть. Блин, мне нужно было получить опыт за...
So, Candaris, I see you've brought someone with you. Most intriguing, if I do say so myself.
It's not like you to take on partners, Candaris. You're getting soft.
Watch yourself, Callow. You may be the newest Cath Hound in the pack, but you aren't...
Enough. I won't have my top two men killing each other. That's not good business. I'm sure.
This is a special case, Davik. I ran into someone the Exchange might want to recruit. You may have heard...
Ah, yes. Now I recognize your companion. The rider who won the big swoop race. Very... You know, Candaris was right. The Exchange is always looking for new talent. You could have a bright future with our organization. With the recommendation from Candaris and a thorough background check, you could become part of the Exchange. Many... Come with me. I will give you a... Ah, there she is. The Ebon Hawk. The shields are completely impregnable. Nobody can get past them without the codes to try and steal my baby. The Ebon Hawk can outrun any vessel in the galaxy. But even she isn't fast enough to avoid the auto target. I am, of course, working on acquiring the Sith departure codes so that I may come... These'll be your accommodations. The slave quarters are just down the hall if you need anything during your stay, food... If all goes well with your background check, you will be invited to join the Exchange. You will stay in these rooms as my guest for the next few days. I will not... I must warn you that if you are found anywhere outside the guest... I will return after the investigation into your background.
Okay.
Okay, we're inside. Now all we have to do is figure out a way to get past the Ebon Hawk security. No sense waiting around here, though.
Все, задание просрано.
What?
Да, теперь хуже картаж.
Uh-huh.
Хоть кто-то с пластырями на то. Так тебе ловкость вообще не нужна. Вот карта понадобится.
Sure.
What?
Uh-huh. Time to rumble. On it. Damn. How'd you like that?
What's the idea,
Pudu, Tunirama na praka donko.
Hey, baby, wait. I wasn't actually going... Damn it! Okay, great. No.
Yes?
Time to rumble. How'd you like that? Here.
Yeah?
Ready? You asked for this.
What?
Господи, почему вы не можете каждый бить дверь в отдельности? Иногда на карту будет отлично, отлично.
Here. Here. Here.
Да господи, ты не можешь еще убить. Дайте.
Here.
Пиздец.
Huh?
Я видел, как стрелять раньше. Это даже вообще на стол даже не попадая. Тоже кусок. Самый бензинный противник в игре. Металлический ящик. Пиздец. Наконец-то ради этого били дверь.
Ciao, basso. Idiota. Kava!
Да.
Yeah, what do you... You want to hear tales of my exploits? Of the wars I've seen and fought? My name's Canderous, of the Mandalorian clan Ordo. For my people, it is the honor and glory of battle that rules us. It's through combat. Times have changed now. The Mandalore clans have been the clans as they were aren't a threat, but the galaxies. We only wanted the challenge of the battle and glory, but now I have no real challenges. Crushing Davik's... When I think of the battles I fought, we will never again speak of this.
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Here we have succulent fruits and berries to tempt your palate. Would you like a relaxing massage? As you wish, Master.
Not to interrupt your fun, but...
I trust you are satisfied with the... Thank you, kind sir. I hope... But what could I... Praise from the guest is a valuable commodity here. Davik rarely lets us leave the slave quarters. He was caught trying to steal some spice from the lab. Normally Hudro is allowed to get... But since the Sith have grounded every ship on the planet, Hudro... I think you can get there through the hall behind the west door of Davik's throne room, but Davik's certain to have guards patrolling the air. Of course...
Отлично. Что у вас там, блин, кредиты делают?
Welcome to the slave quarters, Master. Would you...
Это что, тоже раб там стоит? Господи, дай пройти, дурак.
Welcome to the slave quarters, good sir. I mean no disrespect, but perhaps one of the female slaves?
Прикольно. Феминизм. Сука. Ладно, так перебьем.
What?
What? Quarter one left.
Sure.
Ох ты ж, сколько вас-то, вашу ж мать, здесь.
What?
Time to rumble.
This.
You asked for this.
Надо было, блин, силовую качать атаку, а не критический этот удар. Блин, полезен будет только на последних уровнях игры, когда оружие можно нормально находиться с высокими критическими показателями. Потому что шанс какого-то оглушения вот такой маленький. Блин. О. Иди сразу 20-15. 33-10. Все, готов. Карта доступа к компьютеру, отлично.
How dare you invade my... How can Davik expect... Well, I suppose I can forgive the intrusion in this case. I don't require anything right now. You can tell Davik... Don't work for Davik.
А вот еще хочу вот он в упор из огромного блинбастера стреляет военного. В упор. Кредитов, ахи, вот это удачно зашел. Вот, чуть-чуть тише звук сделать. Ага, пыточная камера, пыточный дроид. Карту убили.
Thank you. You have no idea what it was like in that torture cage. I don't know how much more I could take before go. I don't have anything to give you as a reward for freeing me. Nothing tangible anyway. But I've got information that could be... I used to be the pilot of the Ebonhawk, Davik's flagship. I know the codes to disable the security system protect... You can use those codes to steal the Ebonhawk right out of its hangar. Sell it to the highest bidder, ransom it back to Davik. Whatever you do, you'll make... It won't be long until Davik figures out I'm free.
Да, отлично, отлично, отлично.
We've got what we came for.
Все это главное. Так, может, еще ничего найдем? Походу, здесь ничего не найдем. Нам нужно полностью базу обследовать, чтобы ничего не упустить. Вроде бы все комнаты такие крупные обширные. Охранники, вот так. Ой-ой-ой, ой. Так, ну-ка, щит срочно активировать. Блин, а у тебя медпакет надо. Зачем вам медпакет нужен? Вы, блядь, где бегаете? Даун.
What? Here it is! Here it is! How'd you like that?
Так, все, походу, тут все обшарил. Нужно ударить. Потому что я больше не знаю, вроде бы здесь. Я, видимо, он туда не ходил. Там что-то есть? Блин, мне скоро аптечки кончатся с такой скоростью. Супер слабая осколочная мина. Охеренно. Угу, отмычка, ремонт, ремонт пакет, хорошо. А, блин, все? Я-то думал, здесь какой-то компьютер стоит. Так, и как на ангар попасть? Так, здесь я уже был. Не получила награду за Бенда Кастаркиллера. Единственное задание, которое по тупости просрал, потому что когда зашел сразу же. В смысле, панель компьютера? Наконец-то.
Damn those Sith, they're bombing the whole planet. I knew they'd turn on us sooner or... Wow, look what we got here. Thieves in a hangar. So, you figured you'd just steal my ship for your getaway and leave me high and dry while the Sith turn the planet into dust? Sorry, but that ain't gonna happen.
I'll take care of them, Davik. I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Make it quick, Carlo. The Sith mean business. If we don't get to our ships and find somewhere safe, the bombs they're dropping will kill us all.
Да, ништяк. Вообще легко. Все щиты врубаем.
Ready.
What?
Ready? You may have me outnumbered and outgunned, but if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me. This thermal detonator will blow us all to bits. Damn those Sith! They'll bring this whole hangar down around our ears.
Военный защит, энергетический щит Арканиан. Маска Давика. Бежим, бежим, бежим. Здесь ничего нет, что ли?
Let's get this ship fired up.
Taris is defenseless against our assault, Lord Malik. They are offering no resistance. The city is in ruins.
Resume the bombardment, Commander. Wipe this pathetic planet from the face of the galaxy.
Plot a course for Dantooine. There's a Jedi enclave there where we can find refuge.
Incoming fighters!
Quickly, to the gun turrets. You have to hold the Sith fighters off until we get those hyperspace coordinates punched in. Dantooine. Seems like a lifetime since I last set foot on her surface. Though in truth, it's only been a few months. We should be safe from Malak here. For now, at least.
Safe? You saw what his fleet did to Terrace. There wasn't a building over 2 stories high left standing. They turned the planet into one big pile of...
Even the Sith would think twice before attacking Dantooine. There are many Jedi here, including several of the most powerful Masters of the Order. There is great strength within this place. We can get supplies here and recuperate. The Academy is a place of mental and spiritual healing. Something we could all use after what we've been through.
Maybe you're right. It isn't easy to witness the annihilation of an entire planet. I know Mission must be taking it pretty hard.
She will find a way to come to terms with her grief. She's stronger than she appears. Now I must go speak with the Council. I need their advice on recent developments. I've spoken briefly with the Council. They request an audience with you. We should go—
An audience with the Jedi Council? It's pretty unusual for someone who isn't even a Jedi.
I'm sorry, Carth, but I cannot tell you. All I ask is that you trust in the Force and the wisdom of the Council.
Well, I don't like being left out of the loop, but I'm not looking to get you in any trouble with the Jedi Masters.
Come, there—
До беседы с этим джедаем вы не можете действовать, если назад просто зашел.
Yeah, what do you... From what we saw, you had... Here's a speed, there any... Here's a strength, there any... You...
Ни хрена даже нет. Блин, даже никого нет здесь. Может, там кто-нибудь есть МС?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's... Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so... Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... It's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it... But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, so don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And
if you are seeking information, perhaps the Jedi Council will help. I'm afraid
Rundi hautonga tonkimba nankonke. Rundi hautonga tonkimba lagoda na renkes makton. Rundi hautonga tonki lagoda na renkes maktona. Yinkin slim up. Rundi hautonga tonkimba nankon. Jibedwa nani bobo. Ton ak. Ha! Chachis Yinoba Molera Kinku Jibedwa Nani Bobo Rundi Hautonga Tonkimba Nankonke Akuchi Rundi Hautong La Bruchi
Ikukuno Noba Chi Gratulo da Pograshi Onion Comba Chintomo Muchuba Loda Ita Kun Ita Pat Kachi Kun Ita Haudonga Yikin Kuno Bamulera Chikun Takum Justach Miki Takum Ikukuno no ba mulira chiku ka chikun ita haudonga yikinku jedabadwana ni dibobo tong nabungsha nununya tong patukashmakta muchashak pakhat kiyeno no ka chikun ita haudonga yikinku no ba mulira achuta wonga kun bistolpi kikuyana jedabadwana ni dibobo tong nabungsha muchashak pakhat kiyeno no nama
Клинок на носике это прикольно. Очень даже. Защита все плюс физическая сила плюс, да, вот это надо.
Инкинку ноба мулир hakучекопа.
А, это все ясно. Так, сколько у меня там денег? 4,5. Потом раскидаю века. А, понятно. Ни о чем. А вот чуточек поставим. И пойдем с джедаями поговорим. Нынешний двор. Зал совета джедаев.
Рунда ди хотонга кун ханкаби. Он кун без чин паламуле. Качи кун ида. Тong abong sha umninang. Wanga kun без
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palam achuta. Wonga kun bi.
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order? Bastila. I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard... But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine.
Молодец.
They're waiting for you.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with. Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine. Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man. And I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Ну вот, нам предложили обучение джедаев. Здесь, к сожалению, у вас не должно появляться этого. Есть у вас вообще это? Нету. Но суть в том, что там Дарт Реван ходил в черной броне, туда-сюда с молоком рядом.
First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chamber. No, she didn't. She didn't. You got...
Hey there. I'm sorry for the way I acted before. My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay. Until Lena came and ruined She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them... But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard... I'm not gonna pretend Griff wasn't a hustler and a con artist, but that doesn't mean you can just insult him. He did what he did to look out for me. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw... I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family after they'd been together for a few months. Griff told me he was leaving her. He and Lena...
Спасибо за подписку, Лукарем, Якорем.
He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went. Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my... Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else? Okay. What?
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 Yes, what's in...
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
Ага, ну поздравляю, играл бы за светлость, по-моему, все было бы нормально.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together. You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Конечно.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord. The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of. once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted. And perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. A Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly.
Да-да.
You've done in weeks what many cannot do in years.
Мне больше 75% цифром стать, мне захотелось платить 2000 за дроида.
To welcome you fully into the Jedi Order. Soon
Да,
your
и я
apprenticeship
дрался
will end.
со
You will be
Старкиллером
granted
насмерть.
the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy. In the traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi. These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything, you must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for.
Суть в том, что я на Тарисе дрался с Бендеком Старкиллером и не захотел платить за дроида деньги. 2000 кредитов. Поэтому получил за это очки кроме страны.
Dumpa ku paliamu kapata punana chaku I kung kono bule marachi kong tongna
Mucho shakapaka yi ki kon no ba mula draki chicho
ki puna kavadumpa ku paliamu kapata
china pala mula tong ki ba non tontek tuni chachon kun ne mule kakin cha na guat na bon kon wana kumbes chi pala mulek to mucho shakapaka yi ki kon no ba mula draki chicho tonga bok sha nak nong kin
mucho shakpakat achuta.
Не. Так, там что-то надо узнать. Надо где-то посчитать, наверное, да?
Есть какой-то мод, который исправляет это. ТЕ, играя за СС, игрок может не получить Dark Points, если выберет ответ, что дерется просто за кредиты.
Угу. Ну так-то правильно, потому что, блин, ну это несправедливо. А вот обучающий компьютер, все. В хранителях сражаются против темных с помощью меча. 10 жизней, да. Ожидай стражи. Да. Я знаю. Мне надо все, что ли? 10 жизней, 4 сил. Советник. 6 жизней, 8 сил. Нахер.
Greetings, my young pupil. Soon your apprenticeship will end in the traditions and customs of our order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000. These tests will... You must now prove there is...
Нет эмоций. Есть. Ой.
There is...
Нет невежества. Есть. Знания. Нет страсти. Есть. Спокойствие. Нет хаоса. Есть. Гармония. Нет смерти. Есть покой.
That is not correct. There is no shame in admitting weakness. Return.
Блин, ошибся.
In the... There is...
Нет эмоций. Есть суть.
That is not.
Блин, покой надо было нажать.
Greeting. These... You must... There is...
Нет невежества и знания, нет страсти, есть спокойствие, нет хаоса, есть гармония, нет смерти, есть свет. А есть Нет эмоций, есть покой, нет невежества и знания, нет страсти, есть спокойствие, нет хаоса, есть гармония, нет смерти, есть сила.
You have learned your studies well, but first you must pass the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi, the very symbol of our order. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the... And now it is your time.
Все хорошо. С каким мастером дорогом, да?
Ah, you have come, young apprentice. The time has come for you to choose the... Blue is the color of the Jedi Guardian. This Jedi battles against the forces of evil and the dark side. Yellow is the color of the Jedi Sentinel. This Jedi ferrets out deceit in it. Green is the color of the Jedi Consular. This Indeed. We shall see. I will now ask you. A woman and her small child are beset by a desperate-looking group of... Indeed. You are in combat with a dark jet. Yes, I said. There is a locked door, and you... I am beginning to see a pattern here, apprentice. You are the head of an enclave on a contested world. The Dark Jedi have infiltrated and are causing unrest across the planet. Yeah. As I suspected, which color and pattern? Here is a blue crystal for your lights.
Блин, немного мне не нравится то, что это. Я бы хотел, допустим, какую-нибудь другую, быть другим классом, но и при этом... Так, что я, значит, получил за мечи, да? Это что-то читаю. Где-то мастерство владения мечом. Вот оно. Мне нужно... Шкалу ударов хочу. Силы.
Гвард все решает силой, Сентинель хитростью, взломом, а консул дипломатией, убеждением. Класс можно сменить
я про то, что
мастера.
я хочу другой цвет просто. Так. Ага. Вот это. И... ну да. Вот сопротивляемость энергии. Я считаю, что это будет отличная вещь.
What?
Ну, а тебе мы... Ловкость. А, блин, значит, тебе вообще надо было страдать в таком случае. Винтовку тебе дадим, пускай с винтовками будешь гонять. Но там все на винтовке есть, которые некуда делать.
Соло на не пробовал Коттер проходить. Я только так играю, точка.
У меня, к сожалению, нету этого... Еще не открыт. Просто тут не открыт. Уровень сложности.
What?
Ah, good. Now that you...
Вот так руками сложил световой меч. Руками, блин. Два 16.
В смысле, не открыт?
Но
он в настройках меняется, точка.
А можно вообще на тяжело поставить? Блин, а, это на телефоне он у меня нормальный. Все понял. Ну, в на нормально поиграю. Давно все-таки не играл. Цвет на съемной стороне вообще хоть.
Your crystal seems to have been set perfectly. These crystals are very rare, found only in certain caves. There have even been unconfirmed rumors of certain... It is a rumor only, but you must learn first to... Your lightsaber identifies you as a member of the Jedi Order. The Sith and Dark Jedi will seek to destroy you, apprentice. And you must prove yourself worthy. Are you ready to... For every Jedi, the threat of the dark side is always present. You must truly understand this before you are accepted into the Order. You must see the corruption of the dark side. Even here on Dantooine, there are places where the dark side holds sway, twisting and tainting nature itself. The ancient grove, once used for deep meditation by the Jedi, is now tainted. The Kathhounds in the area have become savage and ruthless. The Kathhounds are but a symptom of the true problem. You must journey... I can say no more. Some things you... But remember this, my young apprentice. A Jedi acts with patience and care, and though the dark side still taints the ancient grove, your lessons cannot continue until the spreading corruption...
Ну, все ясно. Без джедаев надо сгонять и все сделать. Все, сохраняюсь, ребят, на сегодня все. Уже почти 2 часа транслировал я. Думаю, что на сегодня достаточно. Оставайтесь на канале, подписывайтесь, заходите вновь. С удовольствием буду вас видеть. До новых встреч. Завтра будем продолжим прохождение Звездных войн.